This is your reminder that fitting in is optional. On Monday, January 19th, the sun enters Aquarius, and we've got a new deck combo for the next season that we'll be starting to work with here. Also, there is a pick a card, and I'm going to give you details about that in just a second. But first, let me read you the description from astrology.com, quite humorous, for this season of the sun. The sun in Aquarius, and it says, get ready to let your freak flag fly over the next few weeks as the sun shines in the eccentric air sign. The middle of the winter will encourage us to think outside the box as we try to change the world. Don't be afraid to shake things up. Love it. Love the energy. As I said, I do have a pick a card for the season. I like to do pick a card guidance with amazing prompts with intention for those readings for each of the astrological season. They're really fun for me, and they really dig in nicely to the energy of the season to give you the guidance and insight that you need based on the card that you're being drawn to. So I'm going to show you the card options for the Aquarius season pick a card, and then we'll go over the prompts and the questions that we're asking the cards during this reading. Okay, so for card option number 1, we have the Awakening card. For card option number 2, we have the Leap card. And for Aquarius season, pick a card option number 3, you've got Pillar of Light. Absolutely love the options that we have for this particular pick a card. Very inventive, very connected, and I would say like innovative. And we are going to be using the decks for this coupling and Aquarius season pulls that we used in the pick a card reading as well. Let me go over the prompts that we're asking about in that reading for you now. The first and foremost is the card that you pick, right? So that is your overarching and intentional energy. We're also pulling a question prompt from the deck to couple that energy. And then we're asking, what version of yourself is coming to life now? What mindset change will unlock your forward momentum? Where are you being invited to try something new or unconventional? And how can you begin embodying this future self now? I've titled this reading, this pick a card reading, Future Self Activation, which is amazing. Future Self Activation, embody your next evolution. So if you're interested in that, you'll find the links down below and you can check out those cards, choose yours, and watch your guidance instantly. All right, let us roll the dice so we can see what our card shuffle is. It's a 4 and a 5. This feels like, well, it's a 9 together there, but it feels like immediate change from the heart, looking to your heart for change. Your heart really connects to the collective energy, which is what guides Aquarian energy. You know, it's like thinking about things in a bigger picture, larger perspective way. And so this feels like our heart is indicating what needs to change, where we can think outside the box, what it is that we're going to be kind of tapping into on a higher level that may be connected to your purpose. It may be connected to innovations that are being made. So yeah, seeking change from the heart to guide the energy this season. But let's see what the cards have to say about it. I'll get these shuffled up. Okay, and the decks that we're working with for Aquarius season are the Oracle of the 7 Energies. Here's the guidebook. For this particular deck, I like to refer to the guidebook, because sometimes it gives us these cool key concepts to tap into. So I've got this handy just in case. So Oracle of the Seven Energies and the Field Tarot, both very connected type decks. So let's see what the Oracle has to give us for the Sun entering Aquarius. The Let It Go card, let it go. And I know that this card definitely showed up in more than one of the pick-a-card readings. So this may be a bit of a theme here for us, the Let It Go energy. And there it is for you. Take a closer look. I can see this card just in my head now. And of course it connects to, your heart center. The Let It Go card is about surrender and letting things go and opening up your heart. It's about relieving past resentments. And let's see what else we have for the energetic or the key concepts that go along with this energy. I'm just going to read these to you as you take a look at that beautiful card and those hummingbirds opening up your heart. Forgiveness, healing resentments, shedding the role of the eternal martyr, letting go of victimhood, cutting the ties that bind you to a destructive story, releasing pain so you can move into the lesson it offers, and relinquishing the need to be right. So it really does feel like the sun is moving into this new and inventive way for us to think. But what the card is giving us is we need to open up our hearts here. There's some form of surrender and listening to your heart for the changes that need to be made. This does feel like what we want it to be is this really mental type of energy, but because it's air energy, right? So like what is being communicated to me? But they keep bringing us back to our heart center. In the poll, we've got the 4 and the 5. The heart center, your fourth chakra, is your heart chakra. The heart center is what we want to look to in order to help us understand where the intentional energy of the change is coming from. So this is going to be anything that you have been holding too tightly to, and that's been blocking your heart, restricting your heart. All of the stuff that we think is protecting us during this season, it really feels like we're going to be lovingly letting that go. There are 2 hummingbirds pictured kind of untying, the bow around your heart, and hummingbirds are an indication of joy. So it's seeking more joyful experiences. And I think what that's going to do is open up our heart and our mind to new ways of thinking about ourselves, about our future, about our relationships, anything that you've been carrying that feels heavy or difficult or challenging, or that resides in those lower frequency, emotions, and that has been holding you back or tying you up. During Aquarius season, they're asking us to release that first and foremost for our own well-being, right? For our own selves. It's like allowing your heart to welcome in a new version, a new way of thinking about things, not having to be like taking the position of the martyr or being constantly in victimhood, looking at what life is giving to you as opposed to what it's taking from you or what it's asking of you. And that's a really nice place to come from when we're looking to be led, right? So there is this sense of opening up our heart and releasing the things that have kept us bound. Let's see what the tarot has to give. Oh my goodness. The Lover's card. The Lover's card. Beautiful energy. The Lover's card there, and I'm just going to block this with my finger. I think there are restrictions on these videos sometimes. But the Lover's card is about choosing from the heart. This is a major arcana card that asks us to really pay close attention to what it is that we are choosing and what we're aligning with. Yes, it's 6 in this deck. The numbers in the major arcana in this deck are shifted, the Strength card and the Justice card, but the Lover's card is a 6. This here is a 6. There's this energy of harmony and balance that's coming into our lives when we make the choice to let go. When you open up your heart, you attract more to love, is essentially what they're saying with this particular combo. It's this feeling of understanding that you get to choose from your heart. And when you listen to that and you shift your behavior, when you listen to your heart and you shift your behavior, it attracts something different into your sphere. It opens up different channels for you to be able to see something differently, think differently, move through the world differently. The Lover's card is a card of attraction, right? It's a law of attraction. It's a soulmate card. That's the idea, right? Your soulmate and yourself are attracted to each other because you're vibrating with the same heart line, okay? And so that's the idea and the whole concept of the Lover's card. This is a law of attraction card that says you get to choose. And when you make choices that are connected to your heart's desire, there's more that comes into your life on that channel. You can't do that if your heart's all tied up, or if you're protecting yourself out of a misguided notion that you have to hold on to things that feel lower frequency in order to protect yourself. This is asking us to open up our heart and choose what we love and act from that place, or act in that frequency, in order to be able to, rise, is what I want to say, is to be uplifted. The idea of Aquarius season, what we're seeing in the description and in the open, is about not fitting in. Maybe you love things that other people don't love. And what this energy is saying is that's okay. Don't hold back your heart's desire just because somebody else doesn't like it or doesn't get it. This is about, your heart being unbridled, riding that wave, choosing from that place. And even if it's unconventional, or if it feels strange to others, and maybe it's even a little bit uncomfortable or strange to yourself at first, we're looking to get comfortable in unleashing our heart's desire and choosing and changing from that place, trusting your heart knows what it's talking about and knows what it wants. Your heart knows what it wants, or the heart wants what it wants. That energy, that's what this feels like. Not exactly what I would expect from Aquarius season, but I love that they're telling us the guiding divine force is always within you. And when you open that up and you stop blocking that beautiful expression that you already have, or that already exists within yourself, and then you consciously choose from that place, you're going to attract. It's not like a question mark. It's a statement, right? You will attract more of that, more to love, more loving experiences. Yes. And they don't have to be conventional. In fact, there's a real open energy for it to not be like the conventional thing that you would always do, or the person you would always love. Like if you're looking to date somebody and you have a type, you may just be called to a different type, right? You may be attracted to something different. The key there is to not close your heart off with your mind, say, no, that's not my type. Instead, be open to it. That's kind of a beautiful idea of the concept of this energy for this pull. Okay, Aquarius season. Let's go. Let's go and let go, they said. Hilarious. Okay. Ooh, we have a star charm. Just a plain old basic star. Love that. This feels like what they're saying right now is to return to what matters, to return to that light within yourself, return to the simplest form of that dream or of that desire. That's where you're going to find it. And if you release any restriction that your mind is bringing up about following that true desire, that star within you, right? That focus that you want, even if it feels weird, what your heart is saying, you're going to be beautifully and seamlessly led to even more opportunities that vibrate at the same frequency. You have to choose it. You have to acknowledge it, but it's there and it's available. And we want to just let go of anything that's going to keep our heart in chains or behind bars for Aquarius season. Wow, amazing energy. Again, not what I would expect, but love it. Again, if you feel called to get more information for yourself on Aquarius season and the energy, you can check out the pick a card, choose your card, and then purchase your reading and watch that instantly. Also, if you would like a look at your February personal guidance, you can check out my February personal reading. I get to pull for your energies specifically, and then that gets delivered directly to your inbox. You can visit the Intuitive Astrology playlist for all of the guidance that's coming up on the aspects that are right around the corner. And if you have not subscribed yet to the channel, please hit that subscribe button for me. And thank you so much for watching.